Hello, my name is Melika and I am currently 20 years old. I live in England right now, and this is sort of a message to my older self, kind of, and like a journal, just because I wanted to see what I could keep on myself and look back on this moment. Because, yeah, I think I just need to rant to a video. I don't know if I'm actually going to post this, but if I do, then hi. And if my older self watches this, then hi. um, basically, I'm at that point in my life. I wouldn't really say I'm at a tipping point, but the past year has been pretty intense. I don't know if I'll go into detail, but I really grew up a lot in the past year, and I feel like I have a feeling that this, like in the past week, was like a big mixture of emotions. And I have this feeling inside of me that something is changing. Something is seriously changing, and I can't explain it. But basically, if I do post this or whatever, right now I work in tech. I work like a 9 to 5 job, and it's a 9 to 5 job, you know. I thought I wanted to be a software developer. I initially got into software because I wanted the freedom of being able to work anywhere, just have a laptop and Wi Fi and just code anywhere in the world. But I don't enjoy coding, and obviously, I'm not a freelancer yet. I mean, I could still go down that route if I wanted to, but I don't think this is for me. I don't really want to work corporate either. I really don't want to work a 9 to 5. And I always just felt like I was meant for something bigger in life. I've always felt different in a way, and I still feel that way, and I still really struggle to relate to other people, not just my age even, but I really struggle to make friends because no one else really has the same vision as me, or the same kind of priorities, and it's really difficult. For example, like I see myself easily making £10,000 a month, but if I say that to someone, they'll be like, "Yeah, right," you know. But to me, that kind of feels like the normal, and it feels like that's what I should be making. Maybe not now, well, maybe now, yeah, be delusional, but I just feel like the traditional life is not for me, and I think I've kind of already proven that. I left school when I was 16. I studied in Scotland, so I got my hires, which is kind of like the first year of A levels for English people. I don't know what it's like across the world, but I got my qualifications, and I did really well in school. But it just was not for me. Like I just really did not like it. So I went and studied computer games development in college for 2 years. And then I realized that I didn't like college either. I didn't want to go to university. Again, in the UK, college and university is different. And yeah, I just really did not want to go to university because it felt like a waste of my time. Because in Scotland, university is 4 years. And I thought, 4 years for a degree? Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was going to waste my time because I was working part time in Primark retail shop, and I couldn't imagine myself working for retail for 4 years straight and studying, just being a broke student for 4 years. That's not what I wanted to do with my life, and I didn't want to be broke for 4 years. I didn't want to be broke for 4 years, you know. So if I did go to uni, I would currently be in fourth year and I would be graduating next year. And to be honest, I wouldn't call myself broke. So I think I made the right decision. Um, After college, I did 2 years only. I didn't even get the degree in college. I only got the national certificate. If you're Scottish, you'll know what that means. But I didn't even get a degree. I didn't want to finish it. I didn't want to do the third year, so I left. And I went and did a software development boot camp for 4 months that I had to pay for. So in Scotland, university is completely free for Scottish people. I can't exactly remember the requirements. And I obviously that was an option for me, but I decided to spend thousands of pounds for a 4 month software development bootcamp. Unfortunately, it liquidated 2 weeks into my course, but I still managed to graduate with the rest of my classmates as we were supported by another company. Still had to pay 50% of the rest of the money that we would have paid for the course, which kind of sucks, but oh well, at least it wasn't the whole 100%. Yeah, and I was job hunting for a whole year because the job market also sucks right now. I finally got a job and I had to relocate. It was my first time moving away from home at 19. I moved to England, where I currently am now. I've been working for a whole year now, and I always knew this wasn't for me. I always knew it wasn't. And I've never had a role model in my life close to me, like personally, to tell me that there are truly other ways and that you can be an entrepreneur, you can use your skills, like you're so worthy of all of these things. And I've always felt deep down in me that I'm meant for something more. And I'm not meant for this life that I'm living right now. So last week, I invested in myself, or currently investing in myself. I signed up to Celine Clare's Luna program. It's a 6 month mentorship for trading and investing. I have been studying futures trading in the last 8 months. Mainly day trading, ICT concepts, TGR's bootcamp, all of that kind of stuff. I really like it, and I would love to continue day trading, but I just don't have the time with my 9 to 5 job. So I want to go down the more swing trading routes, especially stocks, value stocks as well for like the more medium to long term, buying at the dip and stuff. I like the sound of that. But I also like the aggressive growth stocks and swing trading, the patterns. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what I want to try this time. I also want to utilize the skills that I've learned over my whole lifetime, but also at the job that I currently have. And I'm really, really grateful for the job that I have. I've learned so much, but it's just not what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I've always known that. I've always known that. But I feel like, you know, the people around you tell you what's good for you and you believe in that. But I think I know what's good for me. And I think I know what I want. Well, I do know what I want. I really strongly know what I want, but I just have that fear of saying it out loud, especially to the people around me. And I wouldn't really talk about it too out loud because you can get a lot of judgment and a lot of people don't really understand. But you know what? I'm gonna say it here. I'm going to say it here because this is the whole point. I want to make a minimum of £10,000 a month. I don't know if I should really set a time frame for that, so I'm gonna leave it. I don't know, that's kind of scary. Okay, in 5 years, I want to be making, I don't know. I don't know. I want to be making, not in 5 years, in less than 5 years, I want to be making £10,000 a month minimum. I want to live somewhere that's not here. I live in the West Midlands of England in a small town. I don't really have any friends anymore. Um, I don't really talk to a lot of people. I kind of keep to myself just because I feel like I have nothing to talk about with the people around me, and I really struggle to relate to people. So another thing that I want is I want like-minded friends, close friends, best friends, friends that we can help each other grow, talk about this kind of stuff. I would love that. I would really love that. And I want to be able to support and retire my parents. That's one of my top goals for sure. I want to be able to financially support them and give them like an allowance. I would love that. I want to be financially free. I want to travel the world. So, yeah, I want a lot of things. I know what I want. I just struggle to bring it all together because it's difficult to really say out loud because you're scared of being judged or whatever. But anyways, I think that's all I want to say for now because it's already been 12 minutes. But I'll probably, I don't know if I'm going to post this. I don't know. If I do, then hi. I might continue doing this because it's good to talk. It's good to just whatever. I'm gonna stop rambling on because this is getting really boring. But anyways, I definitely have so much to talk about, but I'm gonna shut up. But anyways, thanks future self if you're watching this. I love you so much, and I love my current self. And if you're watching this, I love you too. And if you relate to me, subscribe or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, bye.